The wise prevail through great power, and those who have knowledge master their strength. Proverbs chapter 24 verses 5. Hello beautiful family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovystouch channel. Thank you all so much for coming back. Always so grateful to have you back here. Today I would love to share with you the most simplest and easiest way to make your jollof rice. This is more like the traditional way that I was taught to make jollof rice, and it's very easy and simple. So please do well to stick around and let's get started. Before I introduce the ingredients, I would love to go ahead and steam my turkey. Out of steaming the turkey, we're going to get that beautiful stock out of it that is going to help us build our flavors for this jollof rice. Okay, you can also go ahead and use chicken if that's what you have. Because this is a quick one, go ahead and throw in your turkey or your chicken in your pot and add your favorite seasoning to it. In some garlic powder, ginger powder, and some chicken seasoning from my sister Tasty and Fresh. I'm also going ahead to add some salt, shallots instead of the regular onions. You decide. Okay, cover it and allow it to simmer on a low medium heat for about 10 minutes before you go ahead and add some water. I added about a cup of water just so that I can get good amount of stock for the jollof rice. All right, so I'm going to switch positions right now and I'll allow it to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes while I proceed with my jollof rice. Okay, so let's go through the ingredients one after the other. I have here 600 grams, close to 4 cups of jasmine long grain rice, and I always go for the Royal Umbrella brand. It is not sponsored, but it is the best jasmine rice yet. Okay, so if I find anything else, I'll just let you know. Of course, I've been asked lots of questions about that. That is why I'm sharing. Okay, and for the rest, I have some chopped canned tomatoes, which is around 400 grams, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I have 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and I have 2 large onions, peppers, garlic and ginger, Aniseed, and some thyme. I will leave everything down below in the description box, not forgetting our cooking olive oil, some salt of course, and all the seasoning as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to blend all my natural spices, that is the ginger, aniseed, and some thyme, onions, and the garlic, peppers, everything together. Add a little bit of water and just blend everything together. Let's go ahead now and start with our stew process. Okay, this is a quick stew. In my pot, I'm going to add in my oil. I added about 80 milliliters of oil. Allow it to slightly warm up a little bit and then add my chopped onions. Fry it until it's caramelized, and I'll just go ahead and add the blended natural spices plus the peppers. The color here is so green because I used the shito. Okay, go ahead and use the red peppers as well. It works very well. So I ended up using just about a tablespoon of tomato paste. I just did not need too much, okay, of that. I had to introduce the curry powder here just to reduce the sourness that the tomato paste brings. Just want to make sure that you stir very well, especially the bottom of your pot, since we'll be cooking the rice, everything in the same pot. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add my chopped canned tomatoes. You can also use about 5 medium size of fresh tomatoes. Please do well to chop it instead of blending it. For me, it helps with the cooking process a little bit faster. Okay, whilst you blend the tomatoes, it increases the acidity that comes with it, hence you have to be cooking over and over again. So try to chop it instead of blending it. All right, that is my little secret right there. So I'll cover it and also allow it to cook for about 15 minutes, making sure concentrating well on the bottom of the pot. Okay, then add my bay leaves and all the seasoning that comes with it. Please do well, feel free to use any form of seasoning that you love, but do not omit the nutmeg. If you're a fan of nutmeg, please add it. You will love it. I just grated about quarter size of a full nutmeg. Okay, so go ahead, go do your stirring. Do your stirring very well and cover it for another 10 minutes ish, and you should be done with your stew. Okay, meanwhile our turkey is well cooked, so we're going to take it out and allow it to cool down before we start to air fry it. Okay, that stock is what is going to enhance all the flavors that we have in this jollof rice. Once done, you go ahead and do well to wash your rice before you add it to the stew, because right now the stew is done after 10 minutes. After cooking the stew for about 25 minutes, it is ready to receive the rice. Yes, your washed rice. So you go ahead and add your rice just like I'm doing. And once everything has been added, you go ahead and stir. You already know jollof really needs lots of stirring, so you make sure that you stir until everything is well incorporated. Yes, just keep that stir going. And once done, you're going to get something like this, very saucy. It's now time for us to add our stock that we got from steaming our turkey. This is of course one of the ways to build up the flavors for your jollof. And if for some reasons you cannot have chicken, meat or whatever, don't worry at all. You can definitely make your jollof without any form of stock. I have already shared a recipe of that, and I'm going to link it down below in the description box and here as well. I'm always very particular with salt when cooking, so the perfect time for you to add the salt is when the stock and everything has been already added to the rice. There you get to taste. It's the perfect time for you to know the exact amount of salt needed. Go ahead and cover it on a low medium heat. Allow it to cook for about 10 minutes before you attend to it. Okay, so right now what I'm doing here is I'm going to air fry my turkeys. You can decide to deep fry it or oven fry it, whichever way is perfect. Okay, I love my air fryer so much. So 10 minutes just went by. I noticed that all the water that was in here has been evaporated. Yes, it helped with the cooking process. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and cover it this time with parchment paper. The heat is going to cook the rice thoroughly for you. Around this time you may notice that the rice is hard, it's not cooked, and you'll be thinking of adding lots of water to it. Don't do that. You will end up with a saggy jollof rice, not appealing at all. Okay, just cover it with parchment paper for about 12 to 15 minutes on a medium heat, and just look at what will happen to your jollof. Just so good. I really want you to try this recipe and you are going to be the real jollof. Look at this. It is not too saggy, neither it is too dry. Just the perfect consistency that you need. Okay, and on our air fried turkey, they have been fried so well. Look at that beautiful brown golden color. It's just so inviting. If you calculate the time, it took us not more than 50 minutes for us to get this jollof rice done, right? It's garnished very well with the turkey. No need for any hula baloo here. We are done, and all that we have to do now is to serve and enjoy. Of course, we have our Ghana salad to go with it. Don't worry, I've had lots of requests of how I make my salad. Even though I have shared the Ghana salad recipe, you still ask me. So on my next video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple salad recipes that you're going to love for this up and coming Easter holidays and beyond. Okay, so watch out for that. I am so thankful that you watched right to the end. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, as it helps and motivates me to do more. It really helps. Okay, don't forget that. And also share to a few friends and family if you enjoyed the recipe. And also, if you are new here, hello. My name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meals right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and just know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one. Bye.